Thank you very much. I'm so glad so many people are here to hear more about and understand instant runoff voting, and also known as ranked choice voting. It's funny because I have spent more years as a political science teacher than as a elected community college board member. And in all these years, among the many things that I have been teaching my students is, you know, what are the reasons for low voter turnout? And among them is too many elections. It happens all the time. You can't keep track. So again, as has been said, I think the simplicity of one municipal election is very important. The simplicity for people to know when it is and that it's once and that they will have this ranked choice, 1, 2, 3. The other thing, and again, it's already been commented, is civility among candidates. You simply can't trash other people if you want their voters to consider you as second best. You have to be more civil in both the public and community forums and in the mail campaign. And we've all seen what happens in some mail campaign, direct mail. So I think the civility would be vastly increased, and I think that's really healthy for the public polity. It's really important to get away from negativity and trashing each other and stick to the issues. It's also better in the long run because the person who loses this time might win in another election another time, and people's relationships amongst both the elected officials, their supporters, and the community at large should be as positive as possible. And finally, I want to say, of course, that change is hard, and considering a different way of doing things is always challenging. But I wanted to add something that I'm sure will be elaborated on. The timing of this is very important. And I think there are people in the room who actually know a lot more about this than I do, but it appears that in the near future that the voting machines that have been in use will need, mandated by the state, to be transformed, or there will be new machines. And so if in the process of spending the resources as required by higher authority to provide new machines for our voting here in Los Angeles, if we at the same time are sure that those machines allow for this more civil, more simple, more positive system of voting, I think that that's a huge plus. And I'm sure you'll hear more about that later. And finally, I would like to echo what's been said. It's a really big deal to a community college district to have $4 million, and I want to be very clear, those same dollars could have been spent on students, they could have been spent on classes, and they were spent on a runoff election for 6% of the eligible voters to vote. This, too, is a great motivation for our district. Thank you very much.